I tell you, the second you start jabbering on in a video about some Hot Wheels carrier thing you can't find, there it is on the shelves. Look at this awesome monster truck mover, dudes. And it's my favorite new monster truck bone shaker, too. Comment below. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, let me see if I can get this thing in the picture. Alright, obviously it's Bone Shaker. He's designed like the Bone Shaker, and this is what it says. It can launch the trucks into action. It's called the Monster Mover. Looks like they got some suggested trucks coming. Looks like a dog or something. We'll look at that in a second. And then there's another Hot Wheels truck. That looks like the Skeleton Crew, and then you got the delivery on the top, the Bone Shaker, and then of course the Loco Punk. So these are probably some trucks that might be coming out in the future. I love this logo design. It's so cool. I might be able to cut that out and use it. They got a huge one on the side here, and they got a really big one on the side, or the inside here. We'll check that out as we open it up. But pretty much that's it. It stores 12 monster trucks, and we've seen a couple of videos of these guys, and I'm really interested in that. I'm gonna see if I can do a race, maybe outside or something today. But you just load them all in and launch them out. Stores 12 monster trucks. Let's open this bad boy up. All right, so like all of the Hot Wheels boxes nowadays, you just look at the bottom of the box or the back of the box first, and you just kind of press that open, and then looks like it's got 4 tabs, so you just turn them one way or the other. There's one. That was easy. And then we'll get this guy up, and the truck should be off of the box. It is. Check this out real quick. Look at this big old Hot Wheels logo. Here's the truck. There's a little, gotta cut a couple of tabs, but the ramp comes down like so, and you just kind of load them up on in there. So let me get those guys off. So here's those trucks that were kind of on the display. That looks like it's probably going to be a truck. And then of course there's another Hot Wheels. That's pretty cool. So it looks like a lot of the Hot Wheels designs are still going to be around with a couple of new features. Wheels are different. Loco Punk. I wonder if he's coming out too. I wonder if he's one of the 16. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up one of our monster trucks. If you've never opened these up before, if you're not used to these guys, keep your card because it's got this cool, information about the truck. So, I want to keep these guys because they've got these little titles. They may not have that in the future. You never know. And if you want to put your truck back in the box, just take it from the bottom, just like so, and ease your way up, nice and slow. Just work it a little bit, and you can peel it apart like that, right? So you can put your car back, your truck back, rather. All right, feeling pretty good. There's the test subject. Man, it feels lighter. Actually feels lighter. Looks pretty cool. It looks like he's fast. I'm not kidding, man. It's really light. Basically, these trucks fit just perfect. You can get 12 of these dudes on there. Let me see if I got some older trucks. I sure do. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the Gold Digger. And then I found 2 of these guys, Dragon and the Predator. So let's see if they'll fit. Oh yeah, they fit perfect. So you can put some monster trucks on there, just the Monster Jam and monster trucks. And this bad boy comes down both sides. So this is exactly what I thought we could do. We could race 2 trucks at a time. See if it'll do it. Absolutely. What? That's awesome. Let me see this. Let's go like that. Kind of snaps in pretty good. What's all that racket? What is this? Oh, I gotta take these off. That must have been holding them. Okay, so we gotta get those dudes off. I was like, what's going on? Ugh. Get off there. Can you tell I'm a dad? I don't know, this table's not the best rolling surface. Of course, it doesn't have a load on it either, but pretty much rolls. And this right here, I guess if you put your trucks in there to get them out, instead of having to do this, you could just kind of slide them out that way and they'll go down the ramp for you. All right, let's get the other trucks to see what this thing looks like stacked up. Alright, here we go. Let's see what they look like loaded up. 32 degrees, got the leopard shark, the hooligan, the scorcher. We got Hot Wheels Racing. Stars and Stripes fit comfortably on the top. Let's go down the bottom. We'll just doohickey back. We'll put the police in there. We'll put the tiger shark in there. And we'll put the dairy delivery in there. And then we'll put skeleton crew. And we'll put the test subject after that dude. And we'll put the bone checker because he ended up being pretty cool. Alright. Then to lock it in, you just kind of click it. So you got your 12 trucks ready for racing day. That's pretty cool, man. That is really cool. Put that on your little bookshelf or your toy shelf or whatever, and you got your trucks ready to go. And maybe they're going to make another carrier. That'd be pretty cool. But we only got one loose one, so anyway, let's have a race. So I'm going to take them outside, I think. So let's check it out. Well, never mind that idea. I got a different idea now. More better. Well, we can't let the rain mess our day up, so I've got some of this old grass that a friend of mine let me borrow. So we're gonna see what we can do with it. All right, guys, we've got the track set up on the green carpet. The losing trucks are gonna sit in there. And I'm still gonna be doing something cool with that. I think I'm gonna make a dice tower. I'll get Mega Rex's on the outside. I might bring him in as a surprise. Maybe a fast loser. This trailer is going to be added to the mix probably on the final, the semifinals and the final. But anyway, this is basically what's going to happen. This truck right here is the trucks are going to launch off of this dude. They're going to come down their little ramp there. Then they're going to drop down this little ramp. They're going to head down to these little ramps. These are from those monster trucks back in 2016. And then they're going to go over these little duck cars. The first truck to tap these cars on the backfield there will be the winner and will advance to the next round. Anyway, our first race from round one, we've got the Stars and Stripes taking on Hot Wheels Racing. The second race, it'll be the Scorcher taking on 32 Degrees. Third race will be the Hot Wheels Police taking on Hooligan. I don't know if you can see it, but look at that. He's got a mask on his windshield. That is so awesome! And then the fourth race for round one, Hot Wheels Delivery will be taking on the Bone Shaker. And you know what? I've changed my mind about the Bone Shaker. It's actually very cool out of the package. It's got a matte finish and it is incredible. And then our fifth race, we've got the Shark. Since I took Mega Rex out of the mix, we're going to have the Tiger Shark taking on the Leopard Shark. Or Shop, whatever I've been calling it. Anyway, the sixth race for round one, we've got Test Subject taking on the Skeleton Crew. Basically, these trucks can fly over these cars, so it's mainly kind of like a sprint over the tabletop. And I really couldn't add my my middle section to the table because this green thing is not that big. But anyway, we got a good enough race going on, so let's do this. Welcome to the show, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. We've got our race line up in order as they're going to go. In our first race, our inside lane is going to carry Team Hot Wheels Racing. With the truck type of a pickup, the strength is sleek aero body, crash attack is hyperspeed smash, and motivation is to crash fast and crash first. Stars and Stripes is going to be riding the outside lane, and of course that's an SUV truck type. Strength is true blue hood and crash attack. Screaming Eagle, motivation to go for the glory. Here we go, guys. This is race one of round one. Do it. Oh, Stars and Stripes just escapes. And looks like the Hot Wheels truck got hung up on something. Maybe got hung up on that ramp over there. But Stars and Stripes is moving on to round two. All right, guys, our second race, 32 Degrees, comes in the body of an SUV. Strength is Arctic Armor. Crash attack is Ice Screamer. And motivation is to freeze them in their tracks. And he'll be going up against the Scorcher, which will be riding the outside lane. And that's a pickup truck body type. The strength is tire melting exhaust. Crash attack, flamethrower. Motivation is to send them up in smoke. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, looks like 32 Degrees takes the win. And our first crash of the day, the Scorcher is on his side on top of the tires, guys. 32 Degrees goes on to meet Stars and Stripes. And the Scorcher is in the box. All right, guys, race 3. The Hooligan's going to be riding the outside lane with his pickup truck type. His strength is Prison Striped Hood. Crash Attack is Jailbird Rumble. Motivation to nail the ultimate getaway. And then, of course, Hot Wheels Police is going to try to stop him in the outside lane. And he's got a pickup truck type. Strength is Jail Bar Bumpers. Crash Attack Black and White Bash. And motivation is to put him away for life. All right, let him rip. Ooh, it looks like the Hot Wheels Police has put the Hooligan in the box for sure, and he will be moving on to round 2. Our next race, we've got the Bone Shaker with a hot rod truck type. The strength is a Skull Grinding Grill. Crash Attack is Skull Smackdown, and motivation to always leave him rattled. I was gonna say leave him in a rattle. And then it's Hot Wheels Delivery. That is an awesome looking truck. And look at the flames on that thing. Really detailed. Truck type is a city truck. Strength hauls it all. Crash Attack Cargo Crunch. Motivation is to deliver smashes daily. Here we go. All right, let him drop. Ooh, Bone Shaker looks like he was pretty good door-to-door action down that ramp there, but the Hot Wheels Delivery takes the win, and the Bone Shaker is going in the box. All right, guys, our 5th race of round 1, we've got the Leopard Shark. Obviously, it's a creature truck type. Its strength is Powerful Jaws. Crash Attack is Shark Tooth Chomp. And motivation to shred them into fish sticks. That's pretty funny. And the Tiger Shark, very cool looking truck as well. Truck type is a creature truck. Strength is Jaw Power. Crash Attack Shark Tooth Chomp. And wait a minute, motivation is to shred them into fish sticks. These guys had the same goal in mind. Somebody's gonna win and somebody's gonna be fish sticks. All right, guys, here we go. The Sharks are ready to drop in. Ooh, nice race, and it looks like the Leopard Shark just grabs the win from the Tiger Shark. And guess who is the fish stick? Tiger Shark! He's going in the box. He's going in the fish stick box. All right, guys, here's our last race for round 1. We've got the Skeleton Crew in the inside lane. That's a pickup truck type. Strength is Rib Frame. Crash Attack is Back Cracker. And motivation to put them in the boneyard. That sounds like a real monster truck right there. Test subject sounds like something that got released from a mad scientist. I don't know what you call it, observatory or laboratory? Yeah, laboratory. Truck type, pickup. Strength, Invader, Battling Body, Crash Attack, Intergalactic Bash, and motivation to knock them over the moon. This ought to be a good one. These trucks are both pickups, so let's see what happens. All right, guys, drop them in, Dana. Ooh, no contest for the test subject. He looks like he's been here before. He actually did a little look around or something like that. And the Skeleton Crew looks like he was headed toward the box anyway. So it's test subject headed off to round 2 to meet the Leopard Shark. All right, guys, the inside lane is going to carry the Stars and Stripes. And 32 degrees is on our outside lane. These trucks are SUV body types. Let's do it. Ooh, looks like the Stars and Stripes got hung up on the ramp, and then the car slowed him down. And 32 degrees just took the show. He's headed off to round 3. All right, guys, Team Hot Wheels Police is in the inside lane. Hot Wheels Delivery is in our outside lane. Go. Man, that was a fast race, and Hot Wheels Delivery just escapes the police and grabs the win, and will be headed off to round 2, guys, to meet 32 degrees. And I just absolutely love both of these trucks, but that's the coolest truck ever, man. That is awesome. All right, let's move on to race 3. You got the Leopard Shark in the inside lane, and the test subject is in our outside lane. Here we go. Nice racing, and oh boy, he almost went off the edge, didn't he? Wow. And nobody really crossed the line. Well, he crossed it, but he was way off sides, and he wasn't even about to cross it on side either. So let's run them one more time real quick. I'll set those ramps up. You know, Flames, you go ahead and get the cars back on the line. All right. Good enough for me. Okay, let's see if these guys will cross these cars. All right, let's do it. All right, it looks like test subject is the winner, and it looks like the leopard shark veered off to the left again. It looks like the shark trucks kind of veer off to the right or left, whatever lane they're in. But the test subject grabs the win, and he will be moving on to the third round. And guess who he's going to be racing? He's going to be racing Mega Rex. Folks, we're in the semifinals now, and the trailer is going on the line, so we're going to see some crushing action as well. So there's your race lineup. Our first one is 32 Degrees taking on Hot Wheels Delivery, and the second race will be the test subject taking on Mega Rex. All right, guys, we've got the trailer set up on the finish line. The first truck that plows through that is going to be the winner and moves on to the finals. 32 Degrees is in our inside lane, and the Hot Wheels Delivery is on our outside lane. Here we go. Nice races. Oh, looks like the Hot Wheels Delivery delivers again. And the 32 Degrees is kind of just looking cool. Pun intended, of course, on the cars. All right, Hot Wheels Delivery is our first truck to meet whoever one of these guys are going to be in our finals for the first ever Monster Trucks race. All right, guys, we've got the trailer put back together. And we've got the next two trucks on the line, ready to go. We got test subject on the inside lane, and the lucky Mega Rex will be riding our outside lane. Here we go. Ooh, looks like Mega Rex veered off course, and he did not cross the finish line the correct way. And the test subject grabs the win, and we'll be moving on to meet Hot Wheels Delivery in our final, guys. There's the final two trucks. All right, dudes, we have put the trailer in the middle of the cars this time. The goal here is to get over that finish line, or perhaps get the furthest. Let's see what happens. They should be able to plow through that trailer pretty good. But nonetheless, we've got the Hot Wheels Delivery taking on test subject for the final race of this monster truck race with this carrier slash mover launcher dude in the form of a bone checker. All right, Dana Flames, let's do it. Drop them in. Dude, test subject grabs the win from Hot Wheels Delivery, which ends up spilling everything that he was carrying. He is literally on his top, guys. That was awesome. These trucks are awesome, and guess what? They're all brand new, so you can find them in the stores coming up where in your areas. And they're just incredible. Every swinging one of them. We're going to race these guys again on some track in a future episode. But anyway, I happened to find that truck, so I wanted to do a race. And guess what? We just made it happen. And this is a pretty cool thing. Hopefully Hot Wheels will actually make a launcher, because this is a little bit of a, it's got a little bit of a issue. You know,
yeah,
I think you're supposed to,
over here, it lifts up.
yeah, it kind of lifts up. And if they could just make it so it's a fair deal. But anyway, this feature right here, when you're putting the trucks in, it's pretty sweet. There's a little lever back there, Dana Flames. If you push it forward, you'll see this truck come out. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I think it would be really cool if they had a truck that could actually launch, make a double ramp so it goes up even more. This would be a really cool launcher, because they went down this back tier pretty great. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching our videos. As always, subscribe if you like it. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you in the next race.